So this person was asked to give a CV for their first application for CRNA school this fall. This question came from a Confident Care Academy member in our discussion board. So first of all, what's the difference between a resume and a CV? A resume, short answer, should be short, sweet, to the point, relevant information only. Try to keep it to one page if you can. CV stands for curriculum vitae. It is basically a document of all of your professional work in your lifetime. So there you definitely want to make sure you add all of your extracurricular activities, like if you volunteer somewhere, if you got any awards, any organizations you're part of, you want to make sure you mention all of it. So it's okay if it's a little bit longer. They weren't sure if they should add their non-ICU or non-nursing work experience. For example, their first nursing experience was in a PCU. They also worked as a PCA during nursing school and also at the front desk at a surgery center. So are those worth mentioning? I would say this absolutely should be included in a CV. It tells a story, right? It says that they really did their research before becoming a nurse. They got these jobs in the healthcare space before going back to nursing school, and they maintained work during nursing school, which shows that they are a high performer, a high achiever. Being able to maintain a job at the same time shows that you are able to handle difficult workloads, which is going to be very predictive of your success during CRNA school. I only had 18 months of nursing experience when I got into CRNA school, but the reason that I was accepted, even though I had far less experience than all of my classmates, is because during my first degree, I not only graduated early and took on 2 minors, but I also worked 2 part-time jobs and became an EMT during that time. I also had a pre-med internship where I studied abroad in Mexico. I went back for an accelerated 12-month bachelor's degree in nursing. So I had a really long history of being able to handle really, really high workloads and be a high performer. I kept straight A's during that entire time. So even though I had a shorter work history than all of my peers, I did have a long history of thriving in very challenging environments. So again, for this person, I would say always include things in your CV that you might not even think are relevant. If it's a resume and it's still work history that can tell a professional story, I would say keep it. But if it's a resume, you should definitely cut the fluff. Like maybe if it's a professional organization that's not super relevant anymore, like that you could leave out, for example. What questions you have about resume and CV writing, let me know below and I will be happy to answer them.